we stand to gain, you know, our livelihood back because it took away so much from us.
Just going to help out everybody and bring families back here.
You just heard was some of what local UAW 1268 members were saying when they voted on a monumental agreement just over 3 months ago now, with Stellantis planning to bring over 2,000 jobs to Belvidere in the coming years. This week, a lot of that hope seems to be taking a step back, with UAW Local 1268 confirming close to 100 jobs will expire this coming Friday. So the question we're asking is, how did we get here and what is next? Our 13WREX's Dylan Valencia is here with us tonight with more. Dylan, what are you learning tonight?
Sam, thank you. Well, you are definitely right when you say that hope has taken that step back. Well, the Belvidere community and local United Auto Workers have spent a lot of time fighting to keep these jobs here. Now, this all started in December of 2022 when Stellantis announced that the plant would idle, leaving over 1,000 people without a job almost a year ago. Now, with many union workers having to choose between relocating, retiring, or quitting entirely. Now, after a lot of that hope was gone for Belvidere jobs, United Auto workers around the country began to strike again against the big three automakers in September of last year. Now, with those impacts of that strike making waves right here in Belvidere, landing that monumental agreement, Stellantis promised the addition of an electric vehicle product in the years to come, which would almost double the jobs lost, all while President Joe Biden made a monumental visit to stand in solidarity with auto workers.
People lost their sense of pride. Neighborhoods were in real trouble. People wonder whether they're going to stick around, what was going to happen to their families. It's a big, big deal. So this opening of Belvidere again is a gigantic deal as far as I'm concerned.
That momentum you just heard didn't stop there. While Stellantis planned to invest billions into Belvidere for their new battery plant and electric vehicle product, Stellantis jobs started to come back to Belvidere by December 2023, almost 2 months ago, with 165 added to a distribution plant, with Stellantis saying in December, quote, "This is a great first step in our plans to restore operations in this community and provide meaningful, high-paying jobs with excellent benefits for those who are still on layoff and eventually for many who want to return home." Now let's fast forward to now, with local UAW 1268 confirming that a first round of layoffs will be happening this coming Friday, with 80 employees losing their jobs at Yangfeng Automotive Interiors. Now those are the same jobs that were added just 2 months ago. The local UAW president shared his thoughts with us.
You definitely had a lot of people raise their hands saying, we want to come back to work. We've been off for almost a year. And, you know, to have that opportunity to get in there and think, okay, things are running smooth. I can go back to my normal way of life. Not to have that pulled out from underneath you.
Now let's take a look at what Stellantis has to say. It's completely different compared to what they told us those 2 months ago. They say, quote, "We are still discussing plans for this operation in Belvidere, and any information being communicated about potential layoffs is purely speculation. As we continue to assess our staffing needs, we have no further comment at this time." It definitely will be a very difficult week for those employees who returned to work. The local UAW president says workers will not be back on the job until the Stellantis plant reopens, which could take a couple of years. In a release, Franson says the UAW chapter in Naperville, just over an hour away, is available to help those workers, with the local workforce connection also jumping into action to assist. Now, we did reach out to multiple UAW members who did not wish to comment at this time. However, we will spend the coming weeks learning more about the stories that will impact these displaced employees. For now, Sam, I'll send it back over to you.
Yeah, definitely a lot of important developments to come there, Dylan. Thank you.